Thursday afternoon, after the House passed the budget bill that they originally hoped to slip through in the early morning hours with a lot less visibility, they decided to take a victory lap where Speaker Johnson talked of achieving God's work and beamed with pride for the honor of carrying out Trump's signature legislation. The only thing I could think of watching it was I wouldn't want to be a Republican lawmaker standing close to the Speaker in that photo op. Democrats, who have been downright pathetic in the first nearly 6 months of Trump's term when it comes to messaging, have actually seemed to wake up. Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries' impassioned address wasn't just the longest on record. It laid out the roadmap his party plans to drive home between now and the next November midterms. Reminding a national audience of Trump's blatant broken campaign promises and Republican pledges, he detailed how this budget will explode our national debt by more than $4 trillion. He reminded America that Trump's guarantee that this bill wouldn't touch Medicare was a blatant lie. Roughly 15 million Americans will lose their health care. A large portion of this number, children, seniors, veterans, and the disabled. Rural hospitals and nursing homes will be shuttered because of Trump's big, beautiful bill. Millions of food insecure citizens, including kids with school lunches and the elderly, will be cut off from a critical program. Every nonpartisan budget study comes to the same conclusion. The bottom 60% of income earners will do worse with this plan, especially the poorest, while the top 1% will pocket nearly $100 additional grand a year. Most damningly, this legislation is terrible for America in not just the short but the long term, carrying huge consequences with inflation, debt servicing payments, keeping America as a global standard when it comes to investment security. It's going to hurt a lot of people that can least afford it while enriching a select few that need it the least. But this package isn't some economic exercise that's going to be hard to communicate to the average American. As they say, Jeffries and his party have receipts. In his 8.5-hour address, he named Republicans and their districts, contrasted their pledge to protect Medicare, their residents, the hospitals, and then contrasted it with their Thursday vote. He identified New York Republicans who promised to vote no unless they reinstated a property tax break that Trump took away just to punish the state of New York, but still voted yes at the end of the day without delivering on their promise. He named fiscal hawks who also promised to oppose the bill if it would balloon our deficits, but caved in the 11th hour. This will not age well for the GOP, and Republicans, I believe, will regret voting yes out of fear of enraging Trump instead of voting no for their conscience. As long as Democrats keep reminding them, the voters won't forget when they go to the ballot box.